Today we're taking a look at Albedo, if Relaxed Time leather suit style from Overlord in Banpresto's Relaxed Time if concept figure line. Overlord follows a gamer who remains in a virtual world as Ainz Ooal Gown. Albedo is the overseer of the floor guardians and a succubus fiercely devoted to him. Today's highlights for this figure are the glossy leather suit with convincing wrinkles, the finely emphasized body lines, and the cute tongue-out expression. The outfit's sheen reads like polished vinyl, catching light along seams and curves, so the sculpted folds look alive rather than painted on. Micro ridges around the zipper and belt punctuate the surface with hardware detail, giving the eye anchors as it moves across the form. The bodysuit narrows at the waist, then swells at the hips and bust, creating dramatic S-curves that suit a relaxed lounge pose. Her expression is playful. One corner of the mouth lifts, a tiny tongue peeks out, and the golden eyes keep it mischievous instead of stern. Long hair with subtle purple shading frames the suit's black mirror finish, keeping the silhouette soft. Altogether, it's a sensual but approachable take that sells texture, shape, and character attitude in one glance. This channel brings you figure reviews and anime merchandise updates straight from Japan. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe. She wears a teasing smile with distinctive eyes that glow gold and a tiny tongue showing to sell a playful mood. A long forelock arcs across the face, adding a coy touch while the horns bracket her features. Blush is gentle, so the expression stays lighthearted rather than intense. Hair flows in layered ribbons down the back, with smooth exterior panels and sharper inner edges for depth. A soft gradient from black to violet adds dimension and separates the hair from the suit's black finish. The bangs are staggered so they read airy, not blocky. With the head tilted slightly and the gaze angled up, she feels like she just turned to the viewer mid-rest. It is inviting and characterful without breaking the relaxed theme. The leather suit sells realism through gloss variation, broad highlights on the thighs, tighter specular lines along the zipper track, and soft dimples where the fabric would compress. The deep V and silver piping create a shimmering frame around the torso, while the belt and pull tab give a tactile break in the black. She props herself on one arm, letting the chest lift and the shoulders roll back, which naturally emphasizes the hourglass line. The other hand rests at the waist to introduce a gentle kink that keeps the pose from feeling static. Horns and collar points echo the zipper teeth, tying costume shapes together. Hair drapes behind and pools to the side, acting like a sculpted chaise that visually supports the lounge. It reads confident, relaxed, and a little cheeky, exactly the time-off concept this line aims for. The crossed leg arrangement creates a long diagonal that pulls the eye from boots to hips. Calves are smoothly tapered, and the knee planes are soft, so the anatomy stays elegant under the tight suit. Subtle ripples at the back of the knees and along the inner thigh imply stretched material without heavy creasing. The pointed heels extend the line, adding a final flick at the ends of the legs. Reflections along the shins help define volume even in dark colors. Hair tips sweep past the ankles to frame the lower body and close the composition. It is a graceful base that supports the playful upper body read. This figure is 18 centimeters tall, that's about 7.1 inches. For size comparison, here's a 350 milliliter can, that's about 12 ounces in the US. Overall, this Albedo captures a playful, lounge-time charm with golden eyes, a tiny tongue show, and a high-gloss suit that sells every curve and fold. The zipper, belt, and piping introduce crisp metallic accents against the deep black. Hair gradients and extended ribbons balance the shine with softness, while the relaxed arm prop pose feels casual yet confident. Sculpted wrinkles and controlled reflections make the material read convincingly from multiple angles. The design leans sexy but stays approachable, matching the lines at ease concept beautifully. Which part grabs you first? The glossy suit texture, the mischievous face, or the long flowing hair? That's it for this video. If there's any part of the figure you liked, feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.